Good morning, everyone, and it is Wednesday here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas, and we're back in the room here. I'm in a good mood. I got a little more sleep yesterday, fed some frozen thaw to the boas and the carpets, and everyone ate. It seems like everyone's hungry nowadays. The summer is the time when you feed your snakes to get them up to that good weight, put a little extra body weight on those females so that when the breeding season comes in the fall, everyone's ready to go. So I've been pounding my animals with a little extra food now. You know, in the winter, I don't feed as much, and I've been getting into that cyclical type of feeding, and I find that really builds a kind of a rhythm for the room in the sense that the females know in the fall is the time to breed, and in the winter is when they're not going to get as much food, and then in the summer they feed. Even the stubborn ball pythons seem to be eating now. But I'm still getting clutches too of eggs, which is amazing, and I'm hoping still to get a few boa litters. Now, last year my boa litters came a lot later, and the year before that as well, all the way into like September. This year I put the males and females together a little earlier, so I got a few early boa litters, but I'm still hopefully expecting at least 1 to 3 more. You know, I'm getting I always get nervous because, you know, you think they're going to go and then they don't. And I noticed some of the females have been eating a little bit, but not voraciously. So I don't know. You got to just stay, you know, very true to the process and not worry about it. Just follow your instincts, because whenever you start doubting the most, then it's like the next day you get a litter or you get a clutch of eggs. So let's go into the room and see what new stuff is there. It looks like the albino Mardi Gras litter shed out as well. Let's take a look. So these are all, I mean, really well-defined albinos here. These are just amazing. So these are albinos. They're either yellow belly or asphalt. It's one or the other, because the Mardi Gras will always throw that. Look at that little splotch. What is that? Beautiful albinos, though. I mean, really, really very distinctively colored albinos. Look at that nice white head. Ooh, that's kind of weird. Wonder what that is. Interesting. Very interesting. That's definitely not a freeway albino, but it could be something else. Let's take a look at this one here. These are really nice. Now this one is the freeway albino right here. And you can see all kinds of weirdness going on with this one. I don't think she's shed yet. I think this is the only one that didn't shed. Of course, the one I want to show you guys. Well, anyway, we got some cool shed outs. We got some interesting looking babies. I don't know what that white head is right there. That's a really weird looking albino. We're gonna have to keep an eye on her and see, try to figure out what's going on here. This is a little bit of an exciting clutch. They're hatching a little early. I see these little heads pipping out. And this was a pinstripe caramel glow male. All right, that's a pinstripe with the caramel albino combined with the hypo. Call those caramel glows. They're just gorgeous. I love those. You know, the new thing seems to be ultramel glows, and I'm into that project as well. But it's a similar project because the ultramel and the caramel are both T-positive albinos. I bred that to a female that, this is a first time she's breeding. She was a real pain in the neck to get up to size. She wasn't a good eater. She was a spider hypo, 100% head caramel. So, oh, look, we have a little head coming out of there, which looks like some sort of a caramel glow. I have to tell you, that's very encouraging. Caramel glows are awesome. I'm looking to produce spider caramel glows, pinstripe caramel glows, and spinner caramel glows this time around. I hope, you know, once again, it's going to be exciting. We have a lot of heads here. We have good potential because we have a 8-egg clutch. And look at that little female. Let me see. You can get a little better lighting here on her. Oh, now she's getting scared. All right, well, we'll be following this up in the next coming days to see what hatches out. Probably within another day or two, these guys should be out. This is an interesting clutch that's hatching out because I have an aberrant female-looking ball python. I've grown her up. I've been breeding her. I bred her last year to some mandarins. Got some weird-looking mandarins. Now I bred her to a banana spider head hypo, just to see what the bananas would look like. And right now I'm still out to lunch if there's anything different, but this is a cool clutch. I love banana spiders, but if you look at this banana spider right here, this one is like, it's a little different looking than the typical banana spider. I gotta tell you, the patterning is like very, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just doesn't look like my typical banana spiders, and I produce a lot of these guys. By the way, this is probably like the most popular thing that I can possibly sell. These sell so fast because they're so well priced at under $200. And these are also 50% hypos. Guarantee I won't keep these in. It's funny, all the high-end stuff that I'm all excited about, that takes a special buyer, but the stuff that's, really cool looking, it doesn't require a special buyer, goes fast. Here's a spider. It's, again, a little different looking spider than normal. I don't know. So I got to examine these. That's a regular spider. There's another banana. We got a lot of we hit good odds. We got 3 banana spiders. They're all 50% head hypo. And then we got another spider down there. Let's wake this guy up a little bit. Cool. And then this one's a normal, or theoretically a normal, but it doesn't really look like a normal, does it? And that's why I'm saying I think there's something going on with the female. There's some kind of extra gene in there. I don't know what it's doing. But I'm not getting normals that look that normal. So this will take further exploration, and I'll have to make sure that I don't have something extra here that I'm going to be selling for 0 money, and then someone else will prove it out. That's the wonderful thing about ball python breeding. You never know what you got. You got to be very astute. Hey, Kevin McCurley at Nerd made his whole career on finding aberrant ball pythons, and look at it's changed the industry. Let's end today's little Muscle Serpents Daily video with this beautiful, beautiful clown, lesser, possible new gene little baby that I produced a couple weeks ago. She shed out. She had a couple meals already. Looking really, really nice. It's going to be hard for me to hold this one back. I might make it available. Right now, I'm just loving on it. I just love coming in here, opening up that tub, and taking a look. Beautiful snake. This is what makes the breeding process all that much more enjoyable. This is why I love the hobby so much, because I get to come in here and look at all the new creations that I made. And I think that's what really gets us all really motivated, to continue this hobby and to clean all snake poops all day long. We just want to create new stuff. We're basically artists, and we're creating art. Instead of having a canvas with paint, we have little baby snakes that we make. And this is our new art. This is the new Picassos that we create. And man, if Picasso were alive today, it would look like he took his little easel, set up his canvas, and took his paints out, because this is Picasso-esque, if you've ever seen that before, right? I mean, isn't that like the Picasso look right there? Absolutely. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's little daily video. I tried to get I think I got a little too spiritually deep there, but you know what? That's what this is all about. It's a journey. I mean, when I'm stressed out for the day, or I have a lot going on, I come down to my snake room, and man, this is like Zen. This is like my nirvana. This is my ability to relax and to be creative. And after all, I mean, we all need an outlet, right? And it's great if you could somehow make a living from your hobby and from your passion. I do that with bodybuilding and the nutrition industry. And I'm trying to also now do this with snakes. And hopefully you guys are enjoying all these videos. Once again, if you are, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notifications, and hit the like button. And I will be back tomorrow on the 4th of July. Let's see if we can find some kind of a firecracker red boa to show you tomorrow.